Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and today another episode of our series of fossils and archaeology. Today will be the Raptor episode, and I make the Velociraptor and the Deinonychus enclosure. I do have some fossils, but before we do that I want to talk about the enclosure of the Raptors. The enclosure will be right here, and it will be based on the Raptor paddock from Jurassic World. My first idea was to make two enclosures, one Raptor pack from World and another will be the Raptor pen from JP1. The problem is that the Raptors they can climb, so you need to make a roof for the enclosure. So it wouldn't look that good, so what I decided to do is make just the Raptor pack from the Jurassic World and then I'm gonna divide it on the middle. Half will be Velociraptor and the other half Deinonychus. The Therizzinos they did get a bit bigger, but not that much. There they are. They're fine. So let's use the analyzer here and see what we get. I have here last material, Compi, Protoceratops, and then another Protoceratops and then Diplocalus. We don't have any new dino species. The only dino related news are the new like Jurassic World toys. Oh yeah, okay. Jurassic World Rebirth will have a Triceratops versus Spinosaurus fight. Triceratops is finally going to do something, and I think it's probably gonna lose or die. I don't think they will kill a Spino, especially with a Trike, a herbivore. If they were to kill a Spino, it would be either the T-Rex or the mutant. But at least the Trike is gonna do something, thankfully. But now I'm kinda curious if they're gonna change the Trike design or it's gonna be the same. Like Dinky had a bit of the redesign on the face and on the club tail, but not a big one. But I wanna see what the plot is. I wanna see the Trike, if it's gonna be too different or not. Maybe just the Jurassic World version with new colors or not. I don't know. Deinonychus, that's good. How many Deinonychus do we have? 3 and 2 Raptors. Okay. Okay, so this video, when it's coming out, T-Rex. The other video that was supposed to come out last week is already came. And that video is a surviving Isla Nublar as a dinosaur, and then I spin the wheels to see what dinosaur will be. And it was the Sinoceratops, and I released this week because I didn't have that much time to edit the video last week. And I hope you guys enjoy. I tried to do a bit of something different in terms of editing, but then while I was editing I was like, how can I make this more different, like things that I can add, and I was like, I don't know, so I don't know what to add, so I made the video that is there. Yeah, let's show the Allosaurus because they are almost fully grown. Let's see, they're not. Ah, come on, Diplodocus. How? Diplodocus, you are now my least favorite dinosaur of the park. Ooh, you don't wanna kill me, right? You're ahead. 8 years old. Oh yeah, it's nice. Let's put it there. Yeah, they're still really small, but yeah, they're not fully grown yet. They still have some more like 6 years, 7 years to be fully grown. For the Diplodocus, I'm gonna get that one, and then I'm gonna put one more line of wall here of dirt. There, follow me. We're gonna be here, the other side of the enclosure. Now, since we don't have a new species of dino, I chose a dino that is not that obscure, like People know him because he appears on the Dinosaur King game and also on Disney Dinosaur, but nobody talks about it. Talarurus is a ancylosaurid, was 6 meters long, almost 2 meters tall, lived on Mongolia during the late Cretaceous, he was a small ancylosaurid that lived on Mongolia. I saw that the Talarurus also lived with the Tarbosaurs, and I saw some websites saying that they may have had fights, but like, the Talarurus doesn't have a big size to kill a Tarbo, but a Tarbo trying to kill a Talarurus would be like kinda trying to attack a little porcupine. Because he's so small, it would be hard to like attack him somewhere that he doesn't have protection. So yeah, I think this guy could take on... No, he couldn't like kill a Tarbo, but he would be difficult for a Tarbo to kill. So yeah, he had a great protection. Next month is June, which means Jurassic June, and I'm gonna record a lot of Jurassic videos. I'm gonna do some Battle Royale, some Chaos Island, which I really like the game. I'm gonna play the DLC for Minecraft. We're gonna do Warpath, Jurassic Park. The arcades, we're gonna play 2 arcade games, but I still gotta to record that. I think I'm gonna finish this month of videos and then I'm gonna record the Jurassic June, maybe. Okay, I did forget to talk about this. I don't know how I forgot that because it's right on my desk. But I did get the Baryonyx set from Castir, I always forget the name, Leucistic, the albino one. The one that doesn't have eyes. And it's really cool. I don't have the Hammond Collection berry, but from the regular berries, this is easily the best mold. It also has a Darius figure in the Allosaurus, but they're fine, I don't care that much, I want the berry. And it looks really good, I really like it. Okay, Velociraptor enclosure now. Okay everyone, we are back. So before we get to the raptors, let's see the allos that are now fully grown. Here, the model didn't change. They are fully grown, right? Then, yeah, they're about fully grown. They are 10 years old, so that's around the age that they get fully grown. The dinos on the mod, not real life, guys. I'm really scared they're gonna escape because, I don't know, I don't think they can, but I don't know, I didn't think that the Diplodocus could escape, but they find a way, life finds a way. So then the Therizino are adults too. Where are they? Remember when I said that the enclosure was gonna look ugly? See? They ate all the plants. So here we have the fully grown Therizinosaurus. And which one is the... Aren't you one of you supposed to be the male? Male. I don't see any difference. But I do like the skin. I like the fluff here on the neck. Where's the other? Good thinking they don't eat the leaves of the trees because damn, that would make the enclosure really ugly. Good design for a Therizino. Although here on Minecraft the claws do look small. Oh god, no, oh no, they eat the leaves, no. There you go. You look cute. Okay, raptors. Here's the raptor enclosure, raptor pen. So here you go, have the raptor enclosure, and then here, the stairs. There, and you can see the dinos here from the top. Here will be the Deinonychus that I did a bit of like a forest area. And for the Velociraptor, I did it more of a desert. And here, let's hatch the Deinonychus first, because we have 3 of them. Then we hatch the Velociraptors. Yeah, okay, here. 2. If it was an actual park, the treetops here is the best thing on the park because you can see a bunch of creatures from top. Like here. Yeah, you can see the Deinonychus and the Raptors when they get to adult. Then you can see the Therizino, a little bit of the Mammoth, a little bit of the Elasmotherium and the Megatherium there. And then we have all the dinos around here. This is still my favorite enclosure of the park. I don't think there's any other enclosure that I'm gonna make that's gonna be better than this one. In terms of building, probably, maybe, there's a maybe, but I like my herbivore enclosures. I like when you have an enclosure with a variety of different creatures. 95, 6, 7. They're cute. They look so cute. What are the genders? Male, female. And guys have food there. Oh, already climb as a baby, or you need to be an adult to climb? Because the adult can climb the... Oh, no, here, where? I saw you climbing. Saw that. What kind of bird? I think it's an osprey. That is the bird that you look like. In terms of coloration. Didn't I see? I don't know now if I saw one jumping or climbing. I may have seen one jumping and thought it was climbing. And jump high. But you guys are cute. Yeah, okay, let's read about the Deinonychus. Deinonychus, the Terrible Claw, is a famous dinosaur that was at the forefront of paleontologist John Ostrom dinosaurs renaissance. Ostrom led the charge in reforming dinosaurs from slow, cold-blooded lizards to the swift, warm-blooded birds we know today, revolutionizing dinosaur knowledge. With a maximum length of 3 meters and a height of about a meter, Deinonychus was a strong creature with a powerful body ready to attack. Like its fellow dromaeosaurs, it had a sickle-sharp claw on its second toe and likely had feathers covering its entire body. Living during the early Cretaceous period, Deinonychus made its home in North America tropical climates. Deinonychus limbs could grasp and clutch objects. They may have been allowed for tree climbing, leading to possible arboreal behavior. The Deinonychus hunted small and medium-sized dinosaurs with a technique called Raptor prey restraint, in which it attacked the prey, held it down, and ate it alive. Although many people believe they hunted in packs to tackle large prey like Allosaurus, a different hypothesis states that Deinonychus may have mobbed prey, similar to how Komodo dragons hunt alone but gather in groups to feast on recent kills. And I believe that the small dinos are all very social, probably hunted in packs. There, you saw that. Okay, so they can climb as babies. Cute. Okay, now for the Velociraptors. Also, they are nocturnal, so during the day, all those dinos here, the Deinonychus and the Velociraptors, are gonna be sleeping. So if we want to see them moving, we need to wait until the night, which is pretty cool. Now we just have 2 raptors. I only got 2. First one, second one. Yeah. Now we wait. There we go. Ooh. They're white. Kind of like baby. A lot of baby birds are white, actually. You are a boy, and you are a boy. The bros. Kinda has a similar pattern to the one from Prehistoric Planet. The one from Prehistoric Planet is more of a darker gray. Okay, let's read about the Velociraptors. Let's see if they're gonna reference Jurassic Park. Velociraptor. The Speedy Thief is an insanely popular dinosaur due to its star status in popular movies. However, the real Velociraptors is very different from the man-sized scaly monsters depicted by Hollywood. True Velociraptors were small, only 2 meters long and 1.5 meters tall. They also had feathers like a bird, functionally if those feathers likely help to attract potential mates, cover nests while brooding, or probably, I don't know, increase speed while running, and maintain balance while hunting. Discovered in modern-day Mongolia, the Velociraptor lived in arid environment consisting of mating sand dunes. Lived during the late Cretaceous period but disappeared before the mass extinction that killed the dinosaurs. During its tenure on Earth, the Velociraptor scoured the deserts for vulnerable prey, such as its famous adversary Protoceratops. Famous because there's the dinosaurs fighting fossil that is a Protoceratops fighting a Velociraptor and they both die. It's easily my favorite fossil, but like that's a amazing fossil, but okay. It hunted and killed small prey with a method called Raptor prey restraint, in which it attacked the prey, pin it down, and started to eat it alive. The RPR method helps to explain the purpose of the iconic dromaeosaur sickle claws. Holding on, another possible use for these claws may have been climbing trees, which would certainly mean some poor animals experience death from above. True. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, I think it's because, yeah, it's the... So here Velociraptor sleeping, and where is the Deinonychus sleeping at? Oh, there. So let's put it night. There. See, they are awake. Okay. I do prefer the Deinonychus, at least at the moment, because the Deinonychus, at least the baby, right now has better colors than the regular Velociraptor. But that could change when they get to adults. Where is the Deinonychus? Oh, here are Deinonychus. And where are the two Raptors? There. Okay, so before we finish, let's look at the DNA, because I know which dino is going to be the next one. So here, the next one will be a herbivore, and it will be the Ankylosaurus and the Pachycephalosaurus. I'm gonna make duels, so we're gonna have one enclosure with the Proto and the Pentacle, these two, then the two Ceratops in here, and the Galley with a para whenever I get a Parasaurolophus DNA. So next episode, Pachycephalosaurus and Ankylosaurus. Hello! And the Deinonychus. There. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Goodbye!